On the train. First hunt in Norway 2012, and we're up to digging Hedmark's turf. Me and Trond and the club. And if you watch his movies, you've kind of noticed that he's made some great finds this year. Gold and stuff. It's gonna be a big group today. Probably 20 guys. And I'm sure we're gonna make some good finds. I just wanted to show you this. It's a beautiful day, but it's a rough ride. Trond over there from Colchester. We've got two archaeologists looking after us, and I've only found lead and crap until this one showed up. It's a bird. Is it one of those koo-koo clocks? The famous German koo-koo clocks? I'm gonna show it to someone. Maybe it's not old because... No, it's not old because of that. I have no idea. Right, you see that mount? That's a Viking burial mount. And inside it, there's like a chief or some kind of important guy buried 1,000 years ago, probably in a coffin of rock or wood or whatever, and inside it's, you know, can be full of the relics that they gave him to pass on. And one of the guys found a Viking axe. I'll have a look at that later. For me, this hasn't been a very good hunt. A lot of iron. But that axe would be cool afterwards. This is a Viking area. There's plenty of burial mounds around there. And here is the Viking axe. Now you guys remember Trygve? He was with us at Colchester and he always finds the fibulas. Look at this bird-fibula, bronze, silver gilded, plated, year 700. So 1200 years old, and you know, it's amazing. Look at that. The only thing missing is the pin. And the same guy that found the axe, hammered 1661, Frederick III, but it's a Danish version. It's still cool. With 3 lions. If it was Norwegian, it would only have 1 lion. So, best coin yet. Right, sorry about this abrupt change. You're back in my apartment. After lunch, not very much happened really. But it was nice to be out in the sun. You'll recognize the coast into Oslo. Just showing you where we were today. I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we went up. It's about 2.5 hours with a train and another half an hour with a car. I guess we were somewhere around here. In this area. And this is the lake. The big lake that we took the train to. Basically this hunt was a Viking or like a medieval hunt. That wasn't the place for trade. It was special because of those burial mounds. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And we did find 2 Viking relics that will be handed in, or already are handed in, to the government. And we were so lucky to have 2 archaeologists with us on their spare time to identify the finds and so on. So that was kind of cool. I didn't do that well today. Where's my bird? It's getting cleaned. Okay, it's either a whistle or just a piece of decoration. That was the only find that I kind of bothered to bring home. But we'll soak it a little bit more. But the axe was, in very good condition, and that bird-fibula was great. Speaking of Vikings, I have to extend my gratitudes to Isle of Man clad. Now, the Vikings left the southern western coast, traveled north of the British Isles down through this channel, and they found the Isle of Man, and they were kings there in what they call the Scandinavian period, approximately 1,000 years ago. If you see these places like Crosby, by is the Norwegian word for city. They also have places called Kirk. Kirk is from the Norwegian word kirke, which means church. It's kind of interesting. And Isle of Man Clan sent me this great book, The History of the Isle of Man, written by Kinwig, Master of Arts, and it's published in 1944. And just the beginning is great, like sponsored the publication of this volume. It's regretted that owing to wartime conditions, the quality of the paper is not what we would like it to be. Especially the drawings, they're not happy with the drawings. But I love this book. It smells dust, and this is what they call the Scandinavian period, from the year 800 to 1266, where Norwegian Viking kings ruled the island. And they would look something like this. That's not completely the axe we found today, but Olav II, Olav I, they're all here. Magnus, Olav, Magnus again, Olav again, Harald. Cool book. I haven't finished it yet, but that was a great gift. And he sent me all these coins. A seated quarter, 1849. That's kind of cool. I've never seen it before. I know if you found it in the US detecting, that is considered to be a quite cool find, for good reason. This looks Arabic. I'm not sure if it's a dirham. If it is, it's in very good condition. Some, I guess this is a bull. Is it George III? Bullhead, bulldog. George V, Victorian. Is it a groat? I don't know. I'm no expert in English coins. I need more time to study this. That's a long cross penny. I reckon it's one of the Edwards because of that clown face. We found some of him in the UK. Can be Edward the first, second or third. I don't know how to tell the difference. It's quite good, solid condition. No, it's not broken anywhere. I need to read up on these coins. That's a large cent. 1820. Cool stuff. Thanks a lot, Isle of Man. And I'll be reading the book. So we got a little bit of Viking history today. A little bit of Viking finds and a little bit of Viking stuff from Isle of Man. a nice start on the season, although I only got a German koo-koo clock. Thanks for watching. It was a great day, great weather, nice to see the guys again in the club and the girls. And thanks for watching. Have a great time. Oh, by the way, here is actually a one Kreutzer. That's the bastards we've been digging up in the Czech Republic. That's how they're supposed to look. 1861. This one has never been in the ground. The ones we found when we were there were completely toasted. So it was nice to see one in its original condition. Again, thanks a lot. I'm looking forward to read the rest of the book, and it would be great to metal detect Isle of Man one day. So, happy hunting, thanks for watching, and looks like digging in Norway and the Norwegian season has kicked off.